A lot of you might not be able to embrace what I'm about to say, but just follow me. The number one reason that you stay in a toxic relationship, if you're in one, is for pain. I know that sounds really crazy and really left, right? But follow what I'm saying. The reason why you keep going through the cycle, staying for all the painful conversations and the toxic arguments and the lash outs and all the things that gets to be really, really just destructive and poisonous around you as an environment is because the pain you're experiencing in that relationship is nowhere near as scary to you as the pain you feel you'll experience if you walk away. See, anytime we build a tolerance to something that really doesn't feel good to us and really isn't good for us, period, and we know it and we're aware of it, and no one has to tell us that it's bad, and you wind up on people's videos trying to find answers to how to change and stop things, even though all the signs are there that maybe you and that person aren't right for each other, or maybe they're not going to do the work to be the partner that you need, or maybe you're not going to do the work, whatever, but you keep staying and going through this really hurtful and just depressing and destructive and deteriorative type of experience to where it's just sucking you dry of all of your emotion and all these things, is because you are way more concerned and fearful of what you have to face if you walk away from this relationship, i.e., you're fearful of yourself. So, just to give some context, take the avoidant person with an avoidant attachment style, right? Although they don't like this push and pull thing that keeps going on with them, right? To where they get close and they push away because they're scared of losing their autonomy and losing a sense of their individuality. And it's a lot of pressure. So they pull back, but then they, try to pull in, or they push back, I'll say, and they try to pull in to get close to still keep their connection whenever they feel like they're getting too far away. And even though that's tiring and exhausting, right? They'll do that more than facing a reality that makes them have to embrace that they'll never have someone, right? That they can't find that nurture and support and have someone that is there consistently really in their corner the way they never had whenever they were growing up or something. The nurture, the reinforcement of love that was absent, and they learned to be autonomous, and now they want to have connection, but they're struggling with that. It's easier to keep doing the song and dance, right? Take a break, go back in, than just fully embracing the time period to themselves to build a secure attachment to have to deal with themselves. They're not good at that. Just like the person that has an anxious attachment style, right? You stay for all of the toxic person leaving you and then coming back, and you're fighting for the love, and you think you guys are getting close and making all this progress, but then they pull away again and you're like, oh my gosh. And now you're back to trying to prove yourself and prove you're worthy of this person and all that stuff. And all the heartache you go through, and they keep doing the stuff that isn't empathetic to your feelings and your emotions, but you keep tolerating it. Why? Because somewhere in you, it's easier, as crazy as it sounds, to keep dealing with the pain of that toxic cycle than it is to face yourself if you have to walk away, or if that person leaves you and feel like no one's going to want you, that, you're not worthy of love, that, you're never going to have someone to see all of your value, right? And that scare you to hell, to where you will sit and decide, I will never sit and have to face that reality, because if I face that and that happens to be true, then you feel like, what's the point in me? I don't have really a point if I can't be valuable to somebody. So you stay and you keep going round and round on the merry-go-round, doing the loops and the laps until you get burnt out and don't know what to do, but you just sit and you become numb. That's all the people that are on my comment sections of my videos are always talking about. I just tune out now. I used to complain. I used to speak up. I used to try to bring the concerns, but now I just go, I don't even care anymore. But you're still there 5, 10, 15 years or what have you in a lifeless relationship, right? It's time to stop running from yourself, because the more you do, the longer you do, the more you keep trading one pain you're scared to face for another. And there's never a happy ending in that. right? And here's the real sneaky truth that you might not be able to fully embrace right now because you haven't gone on the journey yet. But that fear you have of facing yourself and taking the time to yourself to do it and the uncomfortableness that comes with it is nowhere near actually as scary as the reality you're going to have if you continue to burn your time in this unhealthy, toxic relationship that can never give you the results you truly want to get. So I don't want you to stay there. If you are there, you need help breaking that cycle, breaking that pattern to get healthy for yourself, or even help you and your partner get healthy, come see me for coaching. Do not suffer unnecessarily. Time is the one thing you can't get back. You get one go around, make the most of it. Don't make it a destructive and unpleasant experience. It should be a vibrant one where you're loving life on 1,000 and your partner should help take it to 5,000. DM me coaching if you want that help. Let's get it.